Sergio Benavides here, your immigration lawyer. Please remember to like, follow, and share if you find these videos helpful, useful, informative. So, the top mistakes to avoid when filing immigration applications. Part 1. Number 1, don't forget to sign the application. You don't believe how many times applications have been rejected because people did not sign or they didn't sign in the right place. There have been times when I've had clients in my office and I point to where they should sign, and I even have little stickies, and they still sign in the wrong place. So that could be a problem. Number 2, don't get your advice from online. Even though these videos are helpful and other people's videos are helpful, they are not complete and they're not always accurate as to all the information that you need to properly file an immigration application. Number 3, don't forget to include your filing fee. Sometimes people fill out the most beautiful application, submit all the documentation, but they didn't put in the check. That will be rejected. Number 4, another mistake to avoid is sending your application to the wrong USCIS filing address. You can double check by going to the USCIS website online, and it's always being changed, it's always being updated, but you have to send the application to the right place or it will be rejected. There's no such thing as the government being nice and saying, oh, we know where this should go, we're gonna send it over there for you. No, they won't do that. Next, another mistake to avoid is not sending the proper evidence or documentation that goes along with the immigration application that you're applying for. So, for example, a waiver, a provisional waiver, that's a 601A. Sometimes people fill out the application, they submit it with their fee, but they don't submit any supporting documentation. They will later get an RFE, a request for evidence, and if they don't submit the proper supporting documentation or evidence, then the application will be denied. The next mistake to avoid is when you move, you don't notify USCIS or immigration authorities properly. And that's a big problem, because if there's an important letter that's sent out and it requires a response within a certain number of days and you don't respond, tough luck. The government will not spend any effort trying to find out where you live. It's your responsibility to always let the government know where you live if you've moved. In immigration court, people who are facing removal have to notify the government within 10 days of moving. And they can face a deportation order if they get a letter and they don't respond to the letter and they don't go to court like they're supposed to. So always know